and for anointing my head with oil. And making my cup run over. I next have to give my thanks to my wife, Lodina, and my family, my children, my siblings, and all my extended family for standing by me through all these difficult times when victory and success appeared elusive and out of sight. On these gloomy occasions, you have all come through and offered me the encouragement to keep soldiering on. I'd like to thank the Vice President-elect, Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman, for being an exemplary and inspirational running mate. Nana, your decency, your humility, and your sense of responsibility added so. Our able General Secretary, Fifi Fiavikwete, and our general membership, I'm deeply grateful for your dedication and commitment to this cause and your willingness to give everything to ensure success in this election. To all the religious leaders who prayed for me, and there are too many to mention, at the appropriate time I'll acknowledge them individually. To all the religious leaders, with a reset of the relationship between citizens and elected officials, women stresses, we are all essential to the functioning and forward motion of this country. We, the people of this soil, sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, are in fact our nation's greatest resource. This country, this land, is not for one person, or for one family, or for one tribe or ethnic group. This country, this beautiful, resilient, and resource-rich country that we so love, Ghana, is for all of us. This is our home. But it is not enough to just be born here and to die here. We must also be able to live here with satisfaction. We must be able to love, to dream, to laugh, to eat and dance and drum and share all aspects of our culture that was handed to us by our ancestors. And to do that, we must create sustainable and well-paying jobs through the 24-hour economy initiative. Our most basic needs must be met. Affordable housing and health care, food and clean water, safe work, and fair wages. My brothers and sisters, it is with tremendous humility that I accept this clear mandate that you, the good people of Ghana, have given me to lead this great nation as your next president. Every vote that was cast in this election carried the same weight. Every vote also carried a hope in the future of our country. I promise you that I will assemble and lead a government that will carry the weight of those hopes and dreams, whether you voted for me or not, because every victory is a victory for the people, all of the people. Each time we have free and fair elections and then conduct a smooth transfer of power, it reaffirms that our history of leadership and trailblazing was not an aberration. It is not by accident that we were the first nation in Black Africa to win our independence from colonial rule. It is not by accident that the first black person to serve as UN Secretary General, the late Kofi Annan, was a Ghanaian. It is not by accident that so many Ghanaians out there in the world are blazing new trails and being recognized as leaders in their industry. Despite being a relatively small nation, Ghana has been and will continue to be a mighty force on the world stage. We're a proud people and have every reason to be. When Ghana rises, we all stand tall with her, and Africa rises with us too. Last but certainly not the least, I'd like to thank you, the good people of Ghana, for this opportunity once more. I know that many of you are feeling frustrated and angry, but I ask you today, please do not give in to negativity and pessimism. There have been reports of acts of vandalism at some government facilities and installations. I urge you not to vent your frustration in criminal enterprise. We must channel our anger and frustration into the positive enterprise of resetting and rebuilding our nation. Let us be brief in our celebration, for the weight of office will be an onerous one. Expectations of Ghanaians are very high, and we cannot afford to fail them. Let us maintain and even magnify this joy and positivity that we feel. We have arrived at this moment because so many of you believed that change was possible. And now we know that not only is change possible, but it is also already in process. Let us continue to believe that we are already moving towards the Ghana we want, the Ghana of our hopes and dreams. And in this Ghana where we have turned a new chapter and are setting a new tone, our best days are not behind us. My brothers and sisters, our best days are ahead of us. Forward ever, backwards never. May God bless you, and may God continue to bless our homeland Ghana. Thank you very much. God bless all of you.
Give it up, give it up, give it up to His Excellency.
President-elect John Dramani Mahama ena yetie no. Very straight to the point. Enti mo sesa niema ss niema no. O say ogitum se frustration wo ho. Bebre no ano mo frustrate. Nemom eno enso enkyere se take sa advantage no. Na wura niema bone criminal enterprises niema ahodo te se omanfo ewiawia niema ye niema ahodo no. We say that is not the way to go. Asande atudwa kire say Ghana force say de yenumu atoso pa yempen kwanfo odi amamu bone ba. We have little tolerance. In fact, very soon it will get to no tolerance. In fact, we will be zero. I say little tolerance for bad governance. Just amamu bone Ghana for enso so sana ntiase eye ewo abato no emu. Transitional team no shase watchina December 11th. Timo say we need the wanche kra very fast and amontu a ekoso eno no. But quickly, my main show constituencies are aka sabri yehwe se yebenya declaration every ho ene yeni ebedi ehɔ no nso achipa. One eye utu senya east. Number 2 eye nsawam adwagiri make I say ehɔ de no yenya information every ho. So whom de no ekokofridua enintie no nso yebekɔ sisi a eno no yenyanya de declaration akwakosi akwatia eno nso eka ho ahafuano north eka ho dome kwabenya enso ka ho ablekuma north eka ho damango eka ho ena tachiman south enso eka ho yenya declare eho ede no do de mabobo nyina no you have a clear idea of womu etumi enya parliamentary seats no ewo ho fi say jubilation bi akokɔ so. But as to say jubilation no eye original and I say ye fake declaration no enebema yati ase enti no ye gu so a ye keep watch enche Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia ebe press conference anope ya ye be join the feed no na ye de ho ensem no so e de abro enti ye be go straight away to Regency no ebi asabre declaration no ema ye kai say akomadan eho enra nipa ba akon ahwe ne nkwankora ewo ho enam abato achi apreapre me kofa we luti ni ade we de yese omo kofa fertilizer yebedi ni na eho enkomo Elder Samuel Enini o Finland election see we follow ABN Angel 102.9 platform is yeda say one mo follow yen nyina yeda mo ase yenya nwie ye mi wia wahima we je ene wo hwe celebrity endorsements ne the angles are a fat that side the entertainment side no enra wo big akwe said na pampam no air shine wo John Dramani Mahama fie ho no na enya agorokora utumi se wo mo ani age. Did that mean anything? You will be looking at all this na yedi ho enkomo but yenko na yene James Ajenim Boatin enkokodi enkomo campaign spokesperson Emma Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman 2024. Good morning, James. Nempombo kode. Etiefo nyina ejo so. Now that time ben. Sabri was sorry.
And I need say maybe I need to me basa intino kakrebia yebetimi akata ye ni bia no ne afane sa
because enra na me hwe omampani animutumu se ohia enapa na me hwe Jena no poko adjuman so animutumu se ohia enna but I was surprised to hear say or say transition no kra no open intem just watching ya yen shase at least senka gabo kakra wom to sleep kakra bi to resetter say body na say mo reset ya no so ana
say near woman and Katan says so sha dedi kan ma fast that PSA Emma or my Ghana and Ghana for you na omoji ora John Dramani Mahama ni Professor Jane no Popo Ajimani NDC and semna yedi tu jano etu muna omujina so de to abapa Emma NDC ni President John Dramani Mahama, President-elect. Inti mame fasa asedano Emma Ghana for Nina.
Angel
so
FM.
Kofi udi udim se enyenia edika eni. Ura John Dramani Mahama. Ona na yeka se was the safest pair of hands. His hands are tested. His experience. Oka yeni because bibi biara ni hwa at this point. A year for fro a man. I guess ebia wodi obia kojina asasia ye tu a hopen na ya kangusu no wasan de na bigina so nsen tu baby corona ni tu no enye den sa e mano nti so ka se ope transition na nimanim ha ya na e kire se he's ready. It's also a testament of the fact that we are ready to govern Oman Ghana in spite of all the difficulties that lie ahead.
Okay.
Okani sana nya etie
Yo. Ma me share o Facebook post specifically eno na nam so ma yes anope yenni enkomo. The sitting vice president HS the president elect and call it on NDC supporters. We said yeah, one more air no nyadia airboy and kembami na NDC supporters coalition centers no cause confusion be a kure tuni akode for some ye declare NDC parliamentary candidates no cry winners and niema yes no near day and so calling on the president elect to say on call it yeah NDC for no to order. And no man who say one make a post be on it. Was the call a wrong call?
Bagofi near Edikan say no crescent bisa koswa. Mefa wa akwenya we so na media to womu yes and any say womu jai. It's answer we have a nation to run and we have Omaino Ebambo say esaseda yina ya akomaso. Na nea kakra na me patchere ne se obi ye a caller of that nature, there is absolutely no problem at all with that, except that you must put it within context. So we share John Dramani Mahama, the public life. I don't think that anybody at this point in time has been more committed to protecting the stability of our democracy and the stability of our country more than President John Dramani Mahama. Or no, he's devoted a greater part, I think, of his adult life to public office and to doing what is right. As president, he handed over peacefully to this president who is going out. Aokase, there was no way he was going to hand over to President then former President Mahama. I mean, into which John Dramani Mahama now said they were conducting a one. I think that peace exudes out of him. And that is the directive and the signs he gives the people of Ghana, and in particular, the followers and members and sympathizers of NDC. And you know this one. I don't even need to be telling you. If we have a security situation on our hands, and I think that the vice president, in the wake of the humiliating defeat that Onwan Kasan and a party have suffered in this election, or try to obey near air Kosono and Manyosa, he has no proof to show say Bibisa air Koswa NDC for. So I don't think that call itself, the way he made it, he was being candid or honest. Near Etosum, you know, so they say, Vice President Ayeka Kofi Wunim say, Ekokosi midnight of 6 January 2025. Eye Ora Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Baumia Eye Vice President. As Vice President or Chairman of the Police Council. Says about internal security, a process for and a woman or minor bambo and Samoso. Uraba Umia and a wada tip as the chairman of the police council. Is he suggesting, say, he has abdicated his role? Is he suggesting, say, the Ghana Police Service is incapable of bringing any miscreants to law and order? That was the first point I was trying to raise, because I do not think that the humiliating defeat now Wasafano disables him from carrying on the affairs or his functions as vice president. So he should be up and doing. He should not be passing the back. I think the Oyen was he took the easy road out. That you are vice president, you are chairman of police council, you control the security apparatus, and yet you say that the onus is on the president-elect. The president-elect, by his own conduct, by Onwane Kasane, ni Bibia, Echreste, Oye Obia, or Onye Basabasa, or Yobia, or Mine Bambo, Eda Nakumatsu. So, if there is anybody who is not playing according to law, he must rein them in by resorting to the apparatus of the security apparatus to maintain law and order. And that's the point that I was making. Again, he is vice president to the outgoing president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. As we speak, he still remains the president of the republic. He remains the commander-in-chief of the Republic of Ghana. And I think that there's a lot within the national security setup that they can bring to bear on maintaining law and order. The call itself is not wrong, but I think the point I was making was that he seemed to be abdicating. That is, if he's not even abdicated already from his position as vice president. And I thought that it was important to remind him. Then I also made the point about the double standards, the unprincipled position that Dr. Bawumia has taken, the inconsistencies. Kofi Ubekaya, it was in 2017 when NDC peacefully handed over. You saw the marauding, riotous crowd that emanated from the NPP, stormed people, so including my own home, and raided my house. At the time, Dr. Bawumia did not see anything wrong with it. Why has he suddenly found his voice?
Okay, so like I said, when you say a tit for tat sort of thing, right?
No. I think so. To the American is okay. I may patch any say. As I said, oh yeah, consistent. Consistency ni say, yeah, the idea ni di Kofi na nya. As I said, o kan ho asem. Yeah, the di Jerry nso na nya. As I said, o kan ho asem. And yes, say Kofi any wamanyo kuomu nti ono de yena na wakata weni na webu weni egu so. All of us must be concerned about what is going on. Enuntina medi kan say bibi sa koswa, regardless of who is doing it. That is not what the people of Ghana voted for. The Amasan so can be a monson say near Dr. Bawumia or the Adena Kosono Amanyosab. There is no investigation to show say NDC for. In any case, I even made a point say it is also possible. It is possible say even NPP could organize its own people to go on such rampage just to give John Dramani Mahama some kind of public displeasure or causing disaffection. So I have said a number of things, and Mr. Roman Pesau Benjamin knows it. Okay. The American say BBC Koswa, we should all condemn it. Dr. Bawumia, President Akufo-Addo, they are still president and vice president till 6 January 2025. They control the national security apparatus and all the law enforcement agencies. They should roll them out and bring the miscreants to order. President-elect John Dramani Mahama, this is not his expectation. He has not sent anybody out, and he does not support this kind of behavior. That's the point I wanted to make. Okay.
You said, why are you comfortable with the word "it is possible"? Well, you should comfortably.
It is possible. It is possible, sir. Just to create disaffection for John Dramani.
Campaign time, no, that phrase, it is possible, no, not a difficult.
That time, it was not possible. It was not possible. It is possible.
All right, but you know some pictures be government officials enim. And then we see a picture of Malik Basentelia say wako airport ako stop nipa bia anka womu dwane free system no mo. How true is this?
Oh, Kofi Mpacho no de menti ni minimum so need you minti indi ho adanse minti minso ndi adanse crew mu entre eye wetie for ntimestro no de. Okay.
And so I'm seeing posts of Munyantem now. The people are looting on social media. Is there something that can be done at this time?
But I know assessors and the people near here for.
Let me read it back on. One host, I think, or XYZ, Electoral say NDC Munyantem. Na baimu aswafoni bi ashasiye. Eluti knowing say amamu no abawi.
Oh, and no,
no, but is it possible? There's nothing you can do. So the you are still. Not,
I mean, the people who are in office continue to be in office officially till the close of 6 January 2025. What I can tell you though so when say Udi Unian and Yatna by Mupen, and if you are by Musopen. What I can tell you is Obiano, there's always a day of accountability for how you handle your public office. There's always a way of you accounting for your stewardship. And I hope, sir, those who are in office today will be guided.
Okay. That's a pa na share. Not just a transitional team no. Wachina no panuano na yashasiye na etwaso sa.
The penny for Becania, dear Juma Kofi.
Okay, home.
Kofi the penny for Becania, dear Juma. Now, came in who mean.
Oh, there be and no man penny can say on
means you which yeah. Me did the same repemuno.
Okay.
Yeah, the Amanyoko no Mampeni elect being cracked Habegu Aquema Bibiana and the economy.
Okay, but you being part of the I can say
back of your appointment.
It is possible. It is possible. It is possible.
Mammy Fakwenya ways.
Yeah.
When you say there's one person I'm indebted to in many ways, one gets away into Medase. Bibia, you have always done for me because sometimes I call you at very short notice. The blue crowd once now one gets away you and him Medase.
Mr. Medase P. James Ajenim Boatin and Yenino Ebi and Komono. Ono ena 2024 campaign yi na okasa edema Professor Jena na Opoku Ajiman. Yeguso Angel 102.9 Sanso ena Angel TV ene yen sister and partner stations across the country. We nye anopa morning show. We the election I na yeguso no yenya embreki yebeki ne break kakra na normal programming assign atwaso. And quickly ma yenko Eric Amwako ho German South said the name bobo ye 9 constituencies ye hwe ni mu se ho reports na betumi aba fully and I say betumi declare no na ho ka ho. Mate said there is an action currently yenko na yene ye abranti nkonkwedi nkomo. Eric Amwako. Eric what yanka memo akwaba
mejo so bago
empombo kode yo boy me antiase court nsembe na apie free executive ho German South dey na sie
bera se bago fi sabe do be piemu ewo eye drobo German South ewo bromantamu a ni nyina ne se NDC amayoku a ewo eye German South e kire se niam ba ko miense bi ankoyie ama omo abrana yeto aba ewo eye German South no mu wie yo ko kan niam boom no mu hu se niam bi twayi amfa ama mu be pie mu ewo German South a do eto aba ewo ho eye 68,104 and then the padodo a omo etimi eto aba ewo ho no so no 42,385 no number for numbers are nurse and komunya and figures be in niam bi no ntino ama ono mo ntine sign omo pink sheet no ewo eye college center ho abra returning officer Ike ejinemu ano keka niam bom no mu say figures ni bi adane and in favor of a Colonel Kwadu Damwa ono and omo declare say oye winner ewo German South ma MPP for no abrana returning officer Ike ewo police center ho keka niam bom mo na omo chere omo enje sa figures no keka bom no entum enti and amampan for any abra omo de record so bra we o say omo do mani ewo easy office na mpemfo obanyo se da bi esa so embran so nsema ya dibia fata na intwa kwamu na niema enkekansie ni yie esa na open kese a ono ena no ye member of parliament ema German South honorable William Sokofo that any enje ho na the NDC party itself so any enje ho 7 December abo omoto ya omogidi se figure bi ni niema bi ewura ba bi a enye se efa ho no ama open kese kedo kwado damwa now omo declare no say winner for German South ema MPP for no omo entiase pepa omo say and the court no ejinamu omo hwese director of elections ema NDC where Frank Kwakupo chere say omodi omoni chere eye court no maka ko say niam betimi akoyi amomo a se na be ya bibi omo aye afa omo niam a omo ye 7 December na de mu kama nti mpefo hwe na omo ma honorable William Sokofo date enye member of parliament na enye abo keno kwado damwa ye pino na isi for no declare say ono ene ejine mu ama south for nya do better see le ati ase ochna eno nti na uhu say maburu omo jama south omo ye ndisi fo nyina ebebo mu eye dede ndra na omo di omani kire eye isi office na no pen kase ye William Sokofo date awo no na ye member of parliament e ma jama south na kire say there bi omo twentwen so na omo keka omo di omani nyina mu se na be omo di omani be kire court na court aka bi abom nti for now omo jama south omo ye ndisi for de kire say honorable Keno Kojo Damwa omo nyedi ntum say ono ene member of parliament a ojina mu ama omanfo a omo ewo German South omo ni abere papa we hwe press conference did para omo eye rana ano papa this abede ye tete hoda ye hwe say payfo ebeko court na nne adasa no ma fa still obeko use office ho no mo akoye ni ama kakra kire omo amobo say niema kita mu course for abroad officer declare power no edema ye honorable Keno Kojo Damwa as member of parliament ema money agent as of the two should do that. Open director of elections, Frank Kwakupo, Ekuta, pink seat Nina, but almost sign. Almost sign and as of Diatum, almost sign Yentino, there's almost figures and holding and two.
A pink sheet, or more MPP for no and sign. An intina woman yentum and as a wine and sign.
Pink sheet.
Eric, wahoma no ye kakra bi mame. Aha, afedi okay.
Open director of elections. Oja so ekere omo agent for na omujina ho enhwe obo people so sem emo. Mo say who say near bi nkoyi a omo pen enchire so ma dia to nti wo hwe people say kuta director of elections na bakokora ni ho a omo sign NDC for there.
Okay. Now you say NDC for sign but okay MPP for sign but NDC for sign.
NDC sign pink sheet kokora. We do na bo say pen ni pink ade na.
Yeah.
Kuta or chere say eni twa yi ewum eno ti no mo ma omo ho instructions hwe and obi bi anya den sign. It say we sign a just a white results na.
But the attention says when sign it also does not prevent the Electoral Commission from going ahead. Per the rules, say you will be abaka say milusu I mean sign. And you know the fact is when sign does not negate the pink sheet. From the quarter, you call yene a honsemo a buy, that is the understanding we have. But as democracy, try quarter. That is also welcome. The ABC went to the I'm happy say enquire say we more easy office say near and answer more pipe near said the ETO centers and that is good. And proceed na the ABC wama yason at Eric yada say. You. I was never sabre yentie press conference ne de there wo mo eye hono ebi. We free German South NDC executive press conference Omo ayomo consider say Ombeko court. Yenti kakra.
Different from the NDC for year work. Pinches now errors no ebinie. Police stations are error we call so ebiye Alsi Chapel Gonesia, Alsi Upper Primary Gonesia, GPRTU Hall Drobo, Alsi Nursery Hall Japekrom, Alsi Nursery Tano number 2 and many more. About 22 and over police stations are this corruption so that's what I've said Akufu that the calculation 1/900 votes per our error evidence you have on the pink sheet. If EC challenge or any political party challenge, they should also bring their pink sheet. They realize that their pink sheet, any their MPP, any AC4 their one, and different from their NDC4 year work. pinches na errors no ebinie
Yapino.
The election eye.
Pink sheets, no. That is understandable. And Erica Mwako, yati die chemaye na yenhwe die ebesi ewo eche. Very soon, obe part of the discussion. The ekoso ewo hano. Yedo ebeka ho ebi. But me can show say a matter no yes mom baby pull-ups no eguso ewo ho. We no o de share abofra no a ema o feel very comfortable. Womo aye ne se pieto no o de share no na de obeye bia so odwonso so ye de won say obi a ho bio. Oba ho anika na obi gye no no se na tade mu ya na e ha adwen pa. Enti oba no ho anika sa na ya pe yes mom baby pull-ups bi na fa share no. Obenya bi atu aton ana obenya bi ato ba bi aton diaper bia about 0533 733 031 0533 733 ofra be ma obi aton ana wachia na unya bi a eno nso ofra ye beboa ama wonsa atumi akabi edan so bono minim say sabre o prepare ho awura next year mu menimu ni year resolution sa afa na amfa ye dan no kan he o se nka be boso ansa na awura fufuro no so for feel why Venus roofing sheets, one more the different types of roofing sheets at the about self locks and then modern self locks. One more Euro tiles, industrial deep through IDT step tiles. In fact, different types. I never bought down and so I'm yefe. Sanso and more distributors and agents no bet to me a friend and Yamamubiaton. We are building contractor and I say state developer. As a for who any numakuno, mon fresh number in Yamamu Venus roofing sheets no ebi. Yeah, Jumano Ankasa no ewo asokore mampon Kumase yene trade winds company no edi nhwe ni mu. Friend 0501 549 796 0501 549 796. Friends sia na yema obi more dinosaur. Yeah, more checking my say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia press conference no as we hear no say obeye if you know what you kono one check my say are you ready na you enjoying it and also so who elections and also woman am kwan so a declaration e be koso e wokoforidia ye de ho ensem ebebro. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is calling for regrouping, stock taking. Omo ken kan ahwed niema ankoye and then thinking about the future dache said the ebesi ako.
The election.
Abusan for sa okay, yentie cheda. Nana Kwame Bediako. In fact, currently he is the third force. Party a wade ba a new force. But the check Ghana yabatro no any so obi ani ne votes a onya ya. Nana Kwame Bediako is the new force. Technically, meaning say commission wade ba there. He is a new force. And no so share declaration no ebia na omampanyi asabri you know Ghana president elect John Dramani Mahama na obone nsem emano pa anche ena of this speech we ede ebaye enti yentie cheda na Kwame Bediako
me the first president elect his excellency umenda Ghana for say yeti umenda Ghana for say yetimi ato aba ewa asundwe umenda Ghana for say yetimi ato aba ewa asundwe mu na asamre we nso me pese me de faso na mema president elect his excellency John Dramani Mahama wadi nkunim nya meka ne se ne ebetimi de ata na chi bia as Ghanaians no yenya ne mfanta na chi because odi kamfo bia ya ebechusu no ono a ene sese yeboa no na otimi ye ne sese wo ye ema eman no ekonanim momen kai hu se ne ye chusu no sanso na sese ye ta na chi na sanso na sese ye de mpaye eni kakra ebetimi aye ama oman na sore gina ho no sanso na sese ye intimi de me gina hai eyendase ena me de ma no se mema na amo se wa ya de through all the trials and tribulations no ono ena ya fa no se oye kind for intimi gina na namu ena me gina Ghana so anan mu se mboa bia na esese ye de boa ema akro we fa ntoma pa fria no ye nyina no we stand readily to do so. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That very short speech and or the eba you know yanko asen fosu Shadrach osu ena owo yeni kan kra enhwe de akoso ewa asen fosu a ekoso de esiye enra ewa asen fosu na ani we no mechanics ani nya na se efa na se eye ceremonial yanhwe kakra na afi mene Shadrach eni nkomo yanko Shadrach Osa Santiwa Shadrach emakwaba
Bravo fimi juso
eye we no na eye nisuo de ani bi because footage na ye hwe no tumu se wo mo fa no papa ase obi a wawu na wo mo eye na ye eye atwetwe asre a wo mo de sre NPP ana se ede ne bae
ya bravo fimi da se ye we ka se ya atwetwe na wo mo ede atwetwe MPP ewo Asen Central ni nyina ne se wo mu tiremu a mfie adunu nan nie ɛna wɔn aprea sɛ akonwa wei wɔn nsa betumi aka wɔn de tetare biara na kyerɛ sɛ wɔn ahwe fam ne nti yankopɔn ayɛ adom na sɛ nnɛ etumi adane aba wɔn afa deɛ a ɛne wɔn bɛgye wɔn ani na gye wɔn bɛgye wɔn ani no wɔn ɛɛkyerɛ mu a na kyerɛ sɛ wɔn nso bɛtena so mfie 29 na sɛ mfie 29 no wɔn ebesie ɛyɛ MPP ɛna afei nso wɔn candidate a wɔn eyi no ɛyɛ afei 2024 yi ɛnu nti ɛna wɔn kɔ bobɔ adaka ɛna ɛyɛ ɔpanin nankasa ne billboards a ɔyɛɛyɛ posters a na ɛfemfam so no ɛna ne wɔn waawaa bi ɛna wɔn de brande adaka no na ne wɔn ɛde nam kurom na àwọn asɛm a ɛwɔ mu ne sɛ wɔn ɛde fi asenfo so beebi a yɛfrɛ hɔ sɛ mimpa asɛm ɛnante ya de kɔ ɛyɛ asen dwaso na dwaso no ɛhɔ nom na MPP candidate a yɛfrɛ ne sɛ Godfred Ntin anewu wɔte ɛna wɔn kɔɔ hɔ nom sɛ wɔn ɛkɔ akɔkyia abusuafoɔ efi sɛ Godfred Ntin anewu wewu enti no wɔn ɛkɔ akɔkyia abusua no na wɔn ama wɔn yɛ akɔ ɛno ɛna apolisifoɔ ɛwɔ fosu sɛ daabi ɛno deɛ deɛ mo betumi agye ba paa sɛ mo bɛkɔ ɔpanin no ne residence hɔ deɛ mo bɛbɔ ewura hɔ deɛ yɛ mpene enti apolisifoɔ si wɔn kwan na ɛno no aba apolisifoɔ si wɔn kwan na wɔn sɛ apolisifoɔ no ama wɔn nwura fie hɔ deɛ a ɛneɛ sɛ wɔn bɛkɔ akɔsie papa no ɛnyɛ adeɛ a wɔn ebesie ɛna wɔn san de adaka no ɛsan wɔn akyi na wɔn nam kurom ɛtwi mummume ɛneɛ wɔn aha ambulance ankasa ɛyɛ ambulance yɛde fa efunu bi
ɛne ne yɛhwɛ ne saa no kyɛ sɛ ambulance ne di ɛna wɔn so adaka no ɛnam kwan no ho
ɛsaa pɛpɛɛpɛ ragofi nti ɛwɔ mu a na wɔn de adaka no de ato wɔn nante na wɔn bra na wɔn de adaka no ɛde ahyɛ ambulance ne mu kakra ɛwɔ mu a na wɔn ayi na wɔn aso a nti saa na wɔn ɛyɛ na kyɛ sɛ wɔn ni abiri ankasa na ɛne korakora mu koraa no ɛna wɔn ɛde adaka no ɛkɔto asenfo so mimpa asɛm runabout ne so ɛna neɛ papa ne mfoni a ɛwɔ kurom no wɔn start sɛ wɔn ɛwaawaa ɛyɛ MPP candidate no ne posters ɛfimfam kurom no wɔn waawaa ne nyinaa ɛna wɔn de bɛgu adaka ne so ɛna wɔn de petrol de gu so ɛpɛ gya wɔn ahye adaka no ne nyinaa ne sɛ wɔn kyerɛ sɛ papa no wɔn aka n'akyi korakora ne MPP Ameriku no ɛwɔ asen ha no mu nti anigye ne deɛ nya asɛm ketewa na adeɛ saayɛ no ɛna wɔn gu so a wɔn tie sɛ ɛyɛ EC chair person obetumi abobɔ abana na sɛ wɔde presidential result no ɛbɛba wɔn gu so wɔn hwɛ na ɛna light no gye fon na light no gye fon ne nim sɛ no ano na wɔn sɛ daabi the light edum kura deɛ ane ani afei deɛ ɛbɛte asukuru na wobɛhwɛ asen central minim sɛ sana NDC ɛwɔ support saa ɛwɔ hanom nipa anadru konkron pa nipa over 2000 na wɔn atwahia asenfo so mimpa asɛm ɛne mmebunu mrewa wɔn kuta poma enyina edim bia wɔn ɛgye wɔn ani a ɛnya asɛm ketewa nti wudu beebi nso a na MPP foi ubihu sɛ wɔte wɔbɔm na ade baako a na ɛnka ɛwɔ wɔn ani gye no mu ne sɛ edu beebi no MPP for boys ni bi ankasa supporters a yenim wɔn ɛwɔ ha no ebi di wɔn ho agyi mu a na wɔn nso ɛhyehyɛ wɔn party t-shirt ɛna neɛ wɔn nso di twi bie nti na kyerɛ sɛ adeɛ no ayɛ nika nti sɛ yie na wɔn yɛɛyɛ no baako fi ne nyinaa yɛ agorɔ a kyerɛ sɛ wɔn ɛde twetwe MPP fo a wɔn wɔ Asen Central.
Na ensa na wɔn gu yɛ no mama hwɛ sɛ yɛbɛte ensa na wɔn gu yɛ no nsɛm a wɔn ka yɛ no ebia okay yɛn nkɔmɔ no na yɛmfa saa nsɛm no it looks like wɔn fa no very personal pa na we no it gu nsa di agorɔ saa abere nye movie mu ana we yɛ movie in disguise well but
yes,
MP yes
deɛ ma uhu sɛ ɛyɛ atwetwe na wɔn de twetwe no nsa na wɔn gu no ahyɛ sɛ wɔn kɔfa snap
okay
na kyerɛ sɛ wɔn atu so anka wɔn de begu ɛna ɛm sɛ obi tia wɔn na so sɛ deɛ wɔn yɛ no ahwɛ a wɔn yɛ afa no so personal nti no the moment a wɔde snap no bɛyɛ no ahwɛ yi a na kyerɛ sɛ papa no ukum ne sunsun ankasa
Okay.
It's no much in the no more store. African fan drink TB. Any cook and Yama Hodo and Omode a year. It's yes, now Pancata and Womo AUCamo at the year. It's but a Riano. I never quite a war as simple to a Hanomon said, Akaka Kubrunia, and Kaubi who said, stores no, ye be uncle for a party or more party a party, and so and now for Kruma. Kruma said, I do Kruma yedin stores bebree wɔ hɔ no mu a wɔn mbie ama nkɔfo anya kwan ankɔ tadeɛ ni na ne sɛ wohu sɛ stores ni bi wɔ hɔ no mu a na ɛyɛ MPP for ankasa stores nti ba ne sei na refu nti no na wɔn ntumi mbie mi ankasa me fa krom ɛwɔ notable stores a yenim sɛ yɛ akɛse ɛwɔ empotem ha no mu no na wɔn mbie nti na yɛ bisa sɛ den ɛna bɛma eye ebunada eno so eye twada ewo asinfosu no omo ebeka se omo MBA store nenso no de ye hwehwe mu ayehu ye ene se na eye areho ena aba ewa ha no na eni ka se me wo mu se ukọ baby ahodo a supporters ebu ranko for ana se aban edumekuum ko se ho niema ekuria eye aban properties na ade no aha no no de ankobi aposifo I wa hanom omo patrol baby fiti enano eto aba betim sabri enti wo baby a omo ejidi se bibiboni betimi asibia no obehunu na aposifo enam honom a wo patrol enti aha ebi ani age ene bi nso esu ewo Asen Central
na ede ne ba ye wechetie mu kakra for the whole Asen both north south central MPP timi lusu ni nyina sa ono abo Canada Japan hokra no na eyo manfo nwanwa no what went wrong
Bravo fi yabeka say ye division among the MPP fraternity ewo ahanum say no
okay
eno no eka ho bi eno play major role ewo mu pa if you say ebra primaries no eba so no nipa mako enan ena eyi wo mu ti a omo yese wo mu bekwa akopre eye MPP primaries no na sabre na onabu Canada Japan form na ebi NC da ewo mfie dunu nan pe obi kwa akopre sa ekonwa no nti ebra bass ano na je dan go for say omo akono ena ni obi eyi ni ti enipa nan ekuguda manan ena che se wo mu etimi eyi wo mu ti a wo mu ebaye na wombaye no ade ekofa divisions no ede baye ye party executives no obia choose candidate awope ena chese obia omo kasetia wo mo ho ene yetumi ahwe obia nim na yaka ne se o candidate na nim ti se bosom ene ade nti saa ne ma no nyina no ekoso ema chese mu chiche ye nti ebra wo mo eye primaries ni wie ya Godfred nti anewu in fact among the 4 candidates no only obia na obia expect say obetumi enwini because onyo obia opekasa na wombodwa oye bibikra ompese obibehu ene ade enti na won hyede enhu ni campaign no sene tie but otumi fa ho ba bedi nkunimu a wode over 70 votes na edimini other candidates no
hwan no
Godfred nti anewu a
okay
obeye parliamentary candidate
yeah
yes enti omuye no na akasa nka party executives no ebetumi ede DSC nyina atu wo mochi na wo aka bom na nka wo motimi aye adwuma bom nenso no enipa ni so de obusu te ayese niema bi ayese wo aka bom de nenso no na afie no entisa ade ba ko a campaign yi do ye ebra aka kredi ma yakoto abakura esi yankofo eka ho asema ema ebi mususu se no kra ka ho bi ena MPP supporters ankasa won potem ha no no man to aba no eye se awande ba ku mu a na ye frɛ no Eric Kwadobedu brother onu sei na wa bone bra te se wo ya doye nkofo pe na sem ne ade but olusu wie ye no o ye se obeka ne ho e de aba campaign no nenso no if you want to say now or back party ni I to say or a potential candidate for that into and here now mo di na nim bebre ya no aba benyen munyam kra chen candidate no into yem one on two baby into or kan ho aba party ni ho a omo nse da engine into one instance am kai pa ye ebra o ye say or the party t-shirt ebe kwa ko support Godfred Inti anewu what the call friends and trade for so be hand over party t-shirt ne dey ama papa no say be ya ebitumi akova na so okotena candidate no amba be yem premium sa nti de ko ba ya ne say I say wonu a na epe na wo pese wo bebo anti no t-shirt ndi wo de be ye no wo mfanye M3 kra no o ye say ne the party candidate no pese wo be gidia ene wo de bema party coordinators na wo makwa akoche ewo wo mo mpetua so enti saa de na ekokoso no didi nkofo tim ema MPP supporters nankasa no a wo mo wa hanu no wo mo anto aba no wo mo anto nipa kakra bi ena ba beto ye ena wuyi anu so efri mu a disi aso mo ba ko a ahyase a APP eye se wo mo kire se party executives ni bi etua losing bonus edema enkofo ana wo mo beto aba nti wugina wo ba beto aba na wo mo gyina kwan so na ya frɛ okwa Tuma John Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na tutia anewu enti saade no na on afei na ahyase a eno nso popia nti ba we bi say den ti na bibi search me ba ya from MPP for nankasa mu no ho na ade no hyase eno achi onabo Kennedy Japan ni ono ankasa nso no ni campaign obeye wa hanom no anhyeda nkofom yie ebra oye na dwen se wo be si form no when si hanom bi mu a kopim se brevi na po baha na chese woni no ebaaye na echiri Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eba hanom no so woni no ebaaye enti aka beye na wotwe ema bato ye di ansa na wo ba se afede wo yi ni na sempaboa edi ama owura Godfred Inti.
Okay, na just say oba ye de ne support emma candidate ne baako.
Yes.
But initially ne dey o see form no when si hwa ye na po ba no eno ne ba ye eno be support candidate ne baako.
Sa pepe.
Okay.
Sa pepe. But campaign time na mo ye primaries ne dey any dey one support we nyini an support you bia. Ba omu ye primaries ni wi ye no ena na amanfo esusu se nka esese obeboa no na utumi eye campaign because wo hwe abato na akoso ewo Asen Central na we ye analysis from 2000 honorable Kennedy Japan ebetena so no a wo se ne personality e play role mpa if you say wo hwe emma na wonya na de bia no ne ma no eso chen ne presidential candidate no
yeah
yes, into the normal who say NDC supporters ni bi kra no eto aba edema or no Kennedy Japan no ma say into the moto skirt and brown ewo ho no mo it's the brand na wo si form no na amanfo ehu ni say chance ebetimi abadi ama NDC because no Kennedy no mo pe na sem into the wo free mu dia ene na chese kwan betimi aba into no mo expect say anka campaign no eshase na mu no obetumi aba no abeboa wo mo PC a wo mo yi no Godfred Inti anewu nenso no very late kra into nsem obekan ye ewo ahanom no anhyeda nkonkofo etirimu yie ewo ahanom ama wo enhu se odi papa nechi se wo support no nti eno so betumi play major role ewo ahanom se eno achi kra nso no niema hudo bi ewo Asen Central hanom a although honorable Kennedy Japan born in homodin ewo afen bi but bana kwan I won potem hanom na especially inner route I wo Asen Fosu no very poor omo de omo nsa ka project bi a ring road Asen Fosu ring road ebi mo fa ne bypass no in fact 2017 ebra omo take over na omo ye demolition ebubu nkofo adan etugu ye ema and I'm so I'm na bi o wo mu ti wo kwan mu oti akoda ba kokura koto mu ewuye saa kwan no ada wa be pemene ya ye kase ya isi ho nyina fu obi a amfa ne nsa amfa nka no achi wo hwe ne ma hodo a akokọ so ewo eye mpuntusem mu ni ade a wo mu hu ni se ono abo no Kennedy Japan ne ba I say wo be chesika edima amanfo ehiafo otuankofo school fees edima wo mu tade no afun wo mu intebra candidate we nso unity no ono nso adopted the same strategy say wo be chesika edi amankofo ne wo mu diga na wabo dwa kese na ne obi a 300 cities na wo de ma wo mu se ne be support wo mu businesses but wo mu hu ni se 300 cities o de ma ba akufo no e de gwankwa na obetimi e de edi enti nkomo mfa nyempu tuduma na amanfo na nkasa asetinem enye yie enti ni nyina no na ye yawa e wo amanfo mu na wo kọ grounds a wo te se wo mu eka na te se sa de na funu wo mu enti no ebra wo twen ho na pe e na mo hu se ne this is opportunity say ye ma NDC so kwan na wo mu etimi e ba beto aso bie na baby a omunya vote kese pa asin ekupon rakese
okay
asin ekupon rakese ufi brofedu na wo call da ekwan bi eda ho no mo bago fi sa kwan no so 2017 omu take over na no mo de omu sakan be pimenne sa kwan no eda so da ho nti ekupon fo no asie kata ye se afie nko ade se wo mo ambeye ekwan na ombeto aba ede etia mekai
Shadrack Ahoma no Marutie analysis a omaya na just say we self inflicted lusu a wo mu lusu ye e wo ho no na nyi obi na aye wo mu ankasa e na eye wo mu ade anyway Angel 102.9 Sanso na wo hwe wo Angel TV so so wo kwan bi to Christmas 24th ni ade na say Politin bag na twem Macken's luggage and is will be a day etu ne kwan na Macken's say do manfo to na ya na pressure no wo mo so dodo ti nkomo pe agents amon so benya bi atonton de ama wo mo enti emma number in free na wo mo ma wo mo bags ni bi na ton ne nyamfa so pi etu pese oye agent a WhatsApp wo mo na from 0534 369 525 0534 369 525 na wo mo ene wo eni enkomo na beka wo mo ho na nso nyamfa so ni bi Ali Baba Dankambari asa kire ne sen
ediwe ukwa na wabo no fie o
sa
GM de okali baba no atwa so wa me yana o de afra kire
ai akwaba
ye mi abro
empombo ko de
adomara kwa ekotofo fronze street ni brimeni use ana wa yira kama du ada dada kwa chem
en so de simple pa and I say
a simple mama amatena ha chem
me metena kuma say fox enani enne kuma say yem de meyira
ho na simple kra
enso nkran so de unim enkran no I think say me buy me pefie no ebi wa na me am de me ho hwim na me ko hwehwe
tian na ma wodi kan
na me de ho
Hot FM those days
yes
okay ba mu ache me ba me ntimi ntra na ma pim ko chiri.
All right. Ali mami kwa homa so na yenkodi sa enkome Professor Smart Sapon. Prof yamao ache anope.
Yes sir, pedo so many akofi.
Nempombo ko de.
Ejana dom. Emu ye pa na mjidi sa onso ho ye.
Oda so hira yen ahoden wo ho pa. Kumasi Technical University na odi ujuma na ode analysis bebre eba. Afiya betraba no ohwemu etisi monte me kai say interview am no ye me bisao formula we use here and how utumi come by or research findings out by ya na otherwise the SCNA. Are you surprised when ya ne mani bi ya na mrante na osma wo mo no omudi introduction.
Oh, mina kofi edika ma menchia obi na menchia yetiefo ne yahwefo a ene dijume na no pay. Yema obi bia achi.
Yajoso.
Menka say ni amesuma no di introduction me. That would be the most unfair commenter ebi ameye.
Okay.
When a difference comes between there will be forecast the actual that comes. In fact, Nidika say Ubia ni honomwa all expected a difference between near obe forecast and near ABC. And then they say, yeah, nyamia nesa. Nyamenkwa na kasa nyorekan na bebe pesa. Intuition results are nyamenkwa media ya for two ja. Nini na ni honomwa. Enya ne pepe pese. Meka say abamu say. In fact, answer na nedie yi bebano. Na me results on several locations, more than 6 different occasions, you know. Now the difference between near me predicted and near Bempuno are the closest. So Basha a year 2020 in fair nice and na year ka Professor Masapon prediction or year 51.3. Now final one 51.4. Now final one they buy 51.3. Now President Mahama there that I'm not free 43%. Now me pass about 47.3. Now 47.4. So we were discussing 4 years by this time. Now you cut the closest. Now a mediano over the period from internal elections about in between parliamentary then regional elections maybe or the closest has ever been forward. Team na mini omu ye adwuma no team chrono na mini omu ye adwuma and enye fair say on 6 different occasions they are generated the closest ever forecast, and then if on the 7th occasion the difference becomes wider. I don't think I'll have to do that. Generally, will be any one money the any bear because in the Monday CC, you know, out of the super ordinary super also.
I want to chemu kakra. Was it out of the ordinary? Not just a cost spiritual, I don't know.
Oh, there be anyway spiritual for no so. You want more so much this the outcome of 2024 election was more spiritual than science. Entidama ubia enya ne corrector ubia the difference womb between the predicted and the actual. I have seen on social media man for like assassins on but I mean this is science. Yeah, I see a because so movie as answer. Meaning so which me ko ha me dey
Debbie. Yeah,
the maybe the mechanism of Nema SCC and be. I there that when him that mame Jane and Sabu and SCC were region by region near the any reports are free while reporters need be held by na be crowns and a year by. It can tell you say a Nemano echo no senior in a year.
Okay.
Turn out and a maybe model. In fact, 10 out of the model, we estimated 10 out of 81%, 81.4%. I was reporting this one. So 10 out need to be 81.4. Saying that, maybe so and maybe who and the back will be.
Okay.
And the 10 out to know, in fact, to be a person you fair to the analysis, I may, you know. And social near mammy, you can't 10 out to know, medicina, so you have a prediction. And the way now me monitor news and with team members no day ban. What team for there no move baby 10 out. Me cry baby back Western region for baby. When in them one I'm here why you na about 5 me pentema pan kind of school. About 5 into na high dinner na. See penny or catch them say the bill na dey nipa no na meto. At the same or say registered voters 578. One more between us at all Yapon, they 78. Really, just a nipa over 500 at that police station pay. Anko to Abanti, media meeting, me jitu muse, me estimated turnout. I did soma me predicted outcomes and then can say ban. I may so who can come say 78, 78 and work a crabby pony and can say a bear home to a ban saying. Many J. Wabra Momokotomo special voting.
Yeah.
Who said no turnout in the Kobe 84%.
Yeah, Copa, yeah.
So I felt like, oh, fine. Then my estimated turnout is in line. Yeah, a general one and so Ebeko. Only for that one to fall as low as 61 as 60.9 bisa ani ade.
Na just on call for now the woman a project you know woman ankoto.
In fact, a second thing so beba e be a bit me explaining the first thing I made to me overestimated turnout no me dey hear me model. The number 2 ebe ni awuka to see no. Number 2 I mean so me media to me say media no bantem.
Okay.
Media no start October 16th. And I'm November 16th. It's only October 16th steady. Now Ekakotwaba December 7th. A lot could be happening within more than 1 month time. No, I walk from start time. No, I could see time where better.
Okay.
A lot may be happening. Two things are media. Medibe jinaso. I explaining the results and then they say. Number 1, ABA work no me no early.
Like your research no too early.
Early. Osha reports na ba abonti ni mu a be so say do no
and near society along the lines because apathy there definitely a set in and so set in early. And how come send me and capture?
Oh, seriously, one more no say omuntu about say me estimate turnout not to be 81.5.
Yeah.
That tells you say 81.4. That tells you say about some 19% as at that time or as at my sample were not going to vote.
Okay.
So that's it. And still people decided not to vote, and that is what led me to 81. Now I'm 85 and now 90 and now so about 19% indicated clearly that they were not going to vote. And so no dear, that is it. America said, and now I check the turnouts that we have recorded in Ghana in recent times. The last one was 79.2 presidential. In fact, the last time 2020, presidential na 79.2, na parliamentary near 81.3. Meaning, a bit more one mukoya, omoto parliamentary, omanto presidential. But they turned out. They actually came. They said they took one and they didn't take the other. It turnout for 2020, there will be a person estimating turnout to be a no trend, The 86% turnout in our Ghana. And to see a cobas and you shock about a record that a shockra woman first hand record NESC. It depends the trend, maybe by the last 2 elections or by the last 3 elections. No researcher could have estimated a turnout. A very low kakra, you can say 79 to say last year, because last 4 years, the near Catholic Metro, a big crowd of me at the Soka crack at 75%. But for anybody to have thought or estimated, say, turnout is going to be as low as 60% a year. And so then that person would have been sending a near cafe and also to move because many public club now have people near the city through their share on campaign anymore. Let me know institutions so I expecting it. Maybe the lesson is that next time I have to free the variable called turnout because NWACO is an extremely volatile man who expects to say this average turnout a bit nuclear trouble. So now usually do research be a plus 2 minus 2 so plus 2 minus 2 no crumble and stay within. And not true be a findings overboard. Ubia plus 2 minus 2. This outcome you have to hear 2 doesn't fall within the Pakone plus 2 minus 2. a steady, a typical situation as you share. Now, you're quite a Timmy Guama and Shimwa, a bayano, a Timmy guiding. Now, Adebaqua, who should they tell you raw cry? I think I'm declaring maybe I'm not going to do detailed analysis. The best answer what influenced the outcomes that we saw near the Macassa media a general knowledge and I may share.
Okay.
I was never going to be happy, say, Madanya, when I'm a car, when I'm a shade, not everything, maybe rather. In fact, near me who's a very intriguing, saying in a coffee say, Oshimua, about 6.2 million votes are a seat 2020 for the National Democratic Congress, you know. Marginally, they have gained about 100,000, but it hovers around the same 6.2 point something million. Now I share MPP for there, at least they got 6.7. 2020 about winning.
Yeah.
And made Umara Benya 4.5 or so. Is it something to tell you, say, MPP for MP and Kotua Banana? And how was anybody expecting a research with a turnout of estimated 81.4 to still be confirmed, even when people decided not to go out and vote? And also, interested, we will take anything away from the ones who won elections. You know, it is a game for
opponent,
the other party. No? Yeah. That is what people should get and get it once and for all. For example, they say NDC 32% in Ashanti. Right? 32% in Ashanti. No, in terms of value, no, Ashanti has dropped close to 2 million votes, 1 point something million votes in Ashanti. And until now, could be the Ekosoro. What it means is that MPP for us to hear to know not a shaky percentages. Not a shaky percentages. It cannot be 32% keke. It will be because 32 needs an ifa. Being Gumuna and Pejano. Gumi Pejano, who and KB and Quebec was so 32. No. Who conforms to Kahu and KB 32, now KB 35. And now be Bisanti. There's a lot to learn from me as a number person, as a statistician. There's a lot for me to learn in this special outcome. We have a very special, very historic. Say for the first time, an average, Yana Dibia MPP and this an average of 6 million voters. And they NDC are confirming who the Daso was our voters. MPP are confirming almost 6 million, over 2 point something million, and got to 2.7 million or so. It's a special case that we all have to learn and make them imagine. Almost all the people I saw predicting, the Binumukra predicted 52% for MPP.
Yeah.
Media, apart from some legitimate say about too early, a lot can change. You know, for me, I didn't see anybody winning.
Yeah, you saw a runoff.
With the exception of MPP and NDC, I know we are close to the pass mark.
Yeah.
Even saw, and I don't want us to simply discredit them.
Yeah.
Based on the expected issues, and they are very close. I'm sure by now he is happy. I congratulate him. But even in the closeness, no, he could only predict minimum 50 point something to maximum 54%. And the plus 2 minus the 52.2. 52.2 just apart from Kakra.
Yeah.
A bit of the CBA 50 point something, no kind. And the cost of Kakra, the reason I could see 52% and no crano. Nearby able also. And now about the minimum craft 50 crowd, and I said, nearby able so cra. And now come the maximum 54 now. Still, the range created has been exceeded, and it calls for interrogating and accept this is a special case. Election year by a very special case. Lessons must be learned.
All right. But that's a quick one. Say the third force, Cheddar. Are you surprised?
Yes, I'm saying, and also no. Everybody virtually got it wrong. and me of Chief Alan and so everybody got it wrong. We share all the estimates by minimum dan now estimated over 5% for cheddar. Mesumenya 2.2% for cheddar.
Okay.
Me of Alan, Namenya 1.2% for me of Alan. And many others that came also projected a better performance for cheddar. Maybe they know that the region that cheddar was doing quite well. The man a little above 2%. Now a western region and then the Bono regions. Okay. Eventually the reality came. In fact, now the constituency bit is Prestia Valley. Maybe prediction, me predict MPP is likely to win. Who's a safe seat, likely seat, and then NDC is so likely and then safe. It's 50-50 net than 50, you know. Now you're back 56. Now Prestia Valley Kahona, now there was a gentleman representing independent candidates, but Cheddar, was parliamentary, not a doctor. He was causing a lot of influence in Prestia Valley Adi. It's correspondingly not Prestia Valley, not Cheddar were input both parliamentary and presidential. As we eventually said, October. As the dust was settling, said the momentum no perform. And I think that is across the board, no. Explaining for the final performance of Cheddar and then me of Alan and those other ones that followed in that order. But the future I'm going to say now it was going to be extremely impossible for them to come from nowhere and then in just one election put up a show. Now be my Credo Ajima Rollins. No form say one more baby a number 3 to 13 now.
Yeah.
At that time, no commanded women more than 1 million. And so Oba as NDP or Oba and who free a dear NDC on. Sabe
Amfa.
Yes, no of a Rekubo you can remember, no of a Gusitano, no of a Yao.
Gusitano crowd on the Oya Kakra. Gusitano ya.
Yes. Gusitano ya Kakra. So
yeah.
And Sabe, no of a question do no near. You can imagine Omukra na Omuo a certain base. Number of a question do, for example, now for almost every district of district in Ghana. Now, at least none in San Remo or none in bank do or not be a representing.
Yeah.
And I make up my Microdajima Rollins. No, for a couple will be crowd as Abreno. Now, only the first private owner of a media house. And apart from GBC, no radio station need to make one in campaign then. And so, and we saw the outcome. And now, on also one power when free the Omuba content creator, Cheddar, for example. He came rather too late.
Okay.
Where was he all these years? Yet about 2020. No, all the years of one and now only in 2024. No crano, in your Kubians and November Prana as or Bapra.
I can't
share mask for almost 6 months. So, the message, they should just admit that Obu preparation was too short towards 2024 election.
Okay.
So many prepares Obubeba. Now the third force that Ghanaians are yearning for no Umbetimi Eddie Abrega and Afua. Yet two are very so met disturb and this year by 80. Would the emphasis for 2015 the Munjai as a mama onto Nema. Na onfa nneema nyina sisi akwa mu ne ehwese na amano ebekọ nanim. I don't want any disturbances for me in 2025. But in 2026 more Cheddar no of Alan Benifu aka ani obi bia afikra na apese obedi mampani bi no. From 2026 let's see you
start disturbing
yourself.
You can start disturbing.
No, don't disturb. You shouldn't disturb me. When you say you know, I normally do consider.
Okay.
I'm penny back up at Traswa. Back up at disturb in the stand. Now, if I'm on your concentration, cry and for woman. Media, I've always not been for that negative criticism. We hear constructive criticism. Constructive criticism. I can see what they talk about. Nipa no on for crowd befa.
Yeah.
So it's a mess. CP before Minya Kofi Ebeka 3 months to election. And Sanomo organize a small conference for all the 4 years from 2020. Or you that's organized a could chairman and our chairman
CPP the Omo one cry match as okay who I want to
oh.
Anyway, two big parties, you know.
More NDC for Abaso. This victory is a product of hard work. Many NDC 4 years, and nobody should take it away from them. A very well deserving victory that came as a result of extreme hard work. Mikuma Seha, Minia Abbas Nuruddin, the Bia no judgment. Minia Solomon chairman Nana Kwesi Ashanti region for na. In fact, Obia Yejuma, but maybe I'm make in just Mumaka Yejuma. It's a product of hard work, seriously. It's a motion and Jumadeno, Omanfa and disappointed Ghanaians. They should continue working. Nobody should go and relax. So they are mining in our Robatoyan and they was also saying in our them. President Mahama, a big congratulations to you. And I'm telling François, for the 9th Parliament, you have no reason to fail us. Until you wish him well, saying, I mean, sure, and then assume the Mamuna.
You know, can say, I feed the messages, Aminia, and Corbin Epson, say about me phones where any Corbin Epson too.
Mamma, just a bit more.
You're a friend. And she didn't make us up. Prophet Darcy, no paper.
Yes, sir,
you, so. I was never Professor Smart Sapon, or a professor, or Chad, statistics, who have been Womopa, Kumasi Technical University, and or now, Obecha say, I fear about one baby a Beconi, say a year more, no one say, MPP and a decline, but they're no cranomunian cross so 50+1, no, and NDC in so tosso. Obi anyere ne ho kakra obekire mu a tiene na ye ne no edi eho enkomo ali de akoye no
nipa bedi hwamo
nyame nkwa ne nu hwamo
nipa bedi hwamo
ade nipa di hwan hwamo
professor ma work in fact od makwhye tight corner nti ama wakasa yi na according to ni pool no ye ne de enka me ne be kon hard pa but nasma work nti na magum but still menye biaka at the end the way na woye unyenya bi apathy wona osenko apathy ne de na osenko because unsa senke kakra bi anka unhu but the way buy no numbers to ye se bra wotie yi wo bokase ye no wo boni nyina unya akiri ndi se also be research afa abatu mu a ehwo nyina so fa na hu se Ghana for beto aba ana wo monto na wo moto ebe kohene unko gina fa na echi abaka na minim sa apathy
but say time and all year no wo munyanye so wo monto
enye a prof a masapon ekoye nhwehwemu say ba wo mia ye popular SNPP how possible yenim Kofi Adoma angel na catapult Kofi Adoma enti Kofi Adoma be den ya ye popular angel FM me ade we dem ntia se da yeso san ba ba chirim ujina platform no so platform no wo fam enso de wo so how possible ujina obi abatiri so na wo koso enti da batiri no so sen wo ujina ho no enti sa de no ye na medwene ho amantia se but me nuanom sentwerefo bi chirechi mu a ye ya ma e fama wo ba me mantia se na me ntia se enso da minim se woni me adwen dia how possible say nanado Ghana fu nanado a wiase nyina ni nanado a Ghana na di wia nanado kochire wiase
no edu baby it can be possible
but we want to
depending on who say Baumia for instance the popularity Supreme Court you and I were not there and then a catapult and they shoot in a pa
na no nkyere say o medi Ghana MPP amanyukua ni seriously bro so
you think that was a mistake so mama or no lead
oh yes any nyina so nanado na yes ade na nanado mom dey in fact e was so can sorry any party na oye na bi so be reconciliation sana wako
Oh, now they are okay.
Oh yes, achiane mu.
There be reconciliation at this time there.
There be obaye also waye because na also waye.
Amamu wo ho a obu. Owia.
Amamu ben. Wo fiti so wo twitwa okuta yi apaso no twitwa ahomom sekenkon one nam commission yi what they say bridges ni ade na assembly members betimi aye no one nam alupri mu waye no kuma ase. Oja amamu ne to ho. Oh. Se oye aban na okufia. Emfa one government machineries how do be put in place. Wo dey ba na o man for na ekuja. Into omo ye 7 no mu ahu apati medi omo ye apase wo dey o man fa ho. Because kumasini no MPP ni kuno. Wo hyedem nso no ankoto e one pa kasa bebre wankoto aba. Into obepi so okoto wo je krata no so on to MPP no so on to mani so dey akohim sa. No mu ye na bebre na mo anto no. Obi ko hyeda pie so okoto. No akofa inki aye na ase wato. Because na comment kumasa se me ye ka no. Edi na bia me ka se bra me nya ai kada. Ye tie kurasi wo ye kuani na wonye mponche ana nwan ana na ntwi a. De ne no fo so pa na twi fom. Ukotwa nwan no bo na ma ndi kase pa. Na de chena kwatwe no fusuo no a wo de afidi adodo na aka no. Mo ma Ashanti region aye Pennsylvania we ba. NDC de o ma yibia ma Ashanti region pa. O ma yibia ma Ashanti region. Entina Dramani kogina opemso anim kan so hene. Metimi de mensa kire ade ba ko mienu miensa ma ya ma Ashanti region. Enya Ghana nyina Ashanti region. Na bisa onkrofo yi se o moto aba ma MPP no e den poti no metimi de o mensa kire se o ma ya ma Ashanti region. At the point in time Brakofi o kan o kra kire MPP for no mo so ye NDC ni. MPP for percent ni paso so wo so. Wa bra wo koto gatem. Some of us ye bootlickers and there's no way say mu be paper anchor from pa bo man say ye didi. No kran de meka kire pa say obeti so menyi ye no mahunu say panyi focus be o say ya amendment. Ye say no kra kan din. No kra ni kan fo ni tie na ya. O ma mpeso mbeti no kra da. E no mo e de o attention ma ye mu bia na e kama wo mo wa bra na ntesa.
Yeah.
Bro obi dodo wa suru no. No kra na MPP for mpe. Omulusu election ya no minia omo ntimi nka njem se no omunim so omulusu no omo na omo inte omo ben pa na omo ya research men pipi na nkasa na omo so omulusu election on say Dr. Baumi oba ten me say abe pa mo anka hallelujah da bia na meka some pipi ya de kra ya run off obo ya no team bia se na meka sa asen we so mo ya de kra ne se be pai na pai so dia na se wo park oni ma say 3 weeks mu no na me bom pese ye me nya extra job onye
and the ombese ya
pa ma relax eti bro ade ne hyase da omuko primary no ana na do ye na dwen say obetai ba omi achi no ya des na ende obegi atum because otaa na chi ankasa me kofi minim say obeka ya otaa na chi clear to the standard youth organizer Ashanti region control ba na odi akere me ami nua ne Patrick na part ade awa yenye o se ali ma ye bende e be reflect we so ye ko election now the vote ko taa obi achi ukotuatua e internal party yi na wo ko yo wo di dipa ne ko kire general no it is all the sikaro ekoya akoyi ade ne ma wo da wo pe wa yiye wo de ko kire general public wo me che ade na ade ba yempe ba wo mi onye mistake bi ada but me dey me hu ni say Dr. Mahama ba wo yan kasa no na ne nsoma ni nyan shine for now.
Okay.
Oh yes. I was saying papa no ma ha no o ma ha no pa kofi di bre wo de ma wa dwene na bo ho mpa yanso waso e be ya sen say wo betena wo sen say be kwa koye ne sa me say nkrofo ne mpe nokre ne ba ko pe o wo si je ekufo mpe say media konya ne bi je ekufo mpe media konya ne bi no de ala na ye ba ade no so na ntisa akofo frɛ mu nyina 50 na ɔka ho ana obisa mu nyina sɛ mo amu wa nyina hwan ne nim sɛ meta obi achi kwabla Japan ko ne timi ya no unta obi achi me kwa na wo yɛ press secretary papa iko pen be bitina di ade a wo obi di ye wa anya woden na wo de akoye obi wo de wo yɛ ntu open crowd do to the standard CEOs no nyina so di sika baba omi aka mfa yin ko sin ye ma ba omi percentage oni a no na ase omu rutua no omu nim se omu dua makwa akotene kina kom de no mu yawe o omu no mu ban pa ne no mu nim se de beto omu ani oh bra omu nhyase na na do mesere no ani di ma sebe da shi ntu sika nefu da we the president dey tune dey kan bi kire manefa odo ni party no a anim ya ma hu so de krata bia beto o se o kina wo frɛ former president
so Ocha no mo share transition
na o ma na oni hwe ka no sa na o se ba oh yes sa na o se ko sa na o so ye no na mo nko ni party no de wale party no no tutu nyema nyina yie
I am hearing a lot of people more church or sansemi or social media. It looks like omo say Baumi anya hwe e nanado ho nkyere
nanado ho ahi na man for the twiti
I say obi akodi ne mako no obi e ba say mako mo mienu na die
ma mienu
also no way advice na it say mako bi wo ho obi di ye de a mo mienu
na na dum pempen so bia na mahunu say campaign no ebe emre bi be ban Ghana for ebe tie ni pass mi no o decide on say baby a nanado ye ya etene bi a Dr. Mahama mi aso ne ye but ye chia ye de wo say no nka ho nanado plus bi a ba wumi aso ne dampa ne so but de nanado ye chia bi a ba wumi aso ni mo we o ye driver o ye mate ntia man afi ni o meji twi 11 ni ba ne de wo so nka ho but de nanado ye ya e de plat e brem pipi ni de ba wumi aso ka ho no mo ye oh bro de Ghana for ba bi aduru no edum pempen so bi a ye beti asem ya to aba ye nhwe nipa ne aba ye omokoto ye omohwe nipa no moto aba man na so omohwe part moto aba man o ka asem beto na o ka ye mbiri yete yi ye hu asem na se de se fatan ne akana sa pepepe ena no ade ya wo mo ye campaign wa Ashanti region enkrofo bi asese sika wo mo de koma wo mo what they say polling agents ama wo mo bi omoni e de ahwa abato no se de be ya wo mo manko du ba bi sika wose de ma akoda no just 100 Ghana cedis wose de ma akoda say me nya ikanda 100 Ghana cedis pew aya de ma nipa no ama wakotena as a polling agent na wa quality manama MPP for no say sika no obi akote 50 Ghana cedis hwe omo factors ama mo lose election adoso but na nka nya landslide sa
imagine they seriously me sure say I doubt say obi o Ghana ha otimi hu say ebe landslide sa.
Well,
because 56 and who's a presidential no crowd here, but look at parliamentary no. Yeah, the map on the screen no so on. Now we share the little blue and the big green. Then you ask yourself,
say they see. Obi cross more can say senka bibi sa bi si anka MPP mfanya NDC.
Omo na senko mo all those.
Omo na senko mo NDC sa. Ghana for adwene different current say kan no. You say we am.
No, I think say Omampani can asem no enra in the speech no. Or say Ghanaians, to quote his words, or say Ghana for a develop taste but me pay the exact way say now or you see and or say little tolerance for bad governance. Little say Ghana. Into your Nwanga Sakrana he should know. Says say baby a Ghana for no. With the agro the Ghana for the year no.
We don't say ba akotin obi so e na hwe also.
E na hwe also.
You say asem se be esiusi. You say the me hwe na brabo paaye Dr. Mahama Bawumia. Enfie na be ba no menim ba bi alanche maten e de ne carry abefa. Se papa ko fokota na chie, se wan kota na chie e ma ne ho ye yin kwa afa so wo free mu no. Sa papa pe na nanado kota Dr. Mahama Bawumia chi. Ba Ghana fo ama nanado aya we say uwie na akọ say dem bi omo ka kire kofo so wie na akọ na na yenim fritete na na yesi yenim fritete ampa omo wutu fo na na mprado do say na na oma na na dem say wa amade anka omo fa mo bia bim da nti wo so ko na o say nka akọ na abokwan ne to na ye natural they say Alanche Martin sabi nyame ye ntenten grandpa ba bia na atuatue 4 years beba na say on TV che mo na say nyame adom no pa na me bom person benya hoden wagina na mo nya kokudro so obeko bia na so wonko but Dr. Bawumia am dey reflect
in terms of so obeko bio there in political science you what term be say political dinosaur I say obi wa manyo semu but why extinct kakra owomu but I say dinosaur yati omudin a but you can say kire yen ho asem ne ade a din no wo ho but you don't see them. I think Alan to see ade ebe ye din
otena senso a ye Ghana de yehu a yehu the moment abehye dem na wa kata
until you think it's omra
me ni ba me de me feel say me kofi ade a me pe no say ehia me nko ade a me fa ba me fa kwan paso so na me nsaka me obi mu mabam e wo mi wiase a me wo ti say bia ma ho ne nuru ho say amantimi amfa ma hu ne say bia bre na enso ba ni poda tane betuma twintwa wona ma ne ma ye basa oh MPP for no mo no mo di tua bom na mu o mo ko primary no na niema no wo ho dada because all say incumbents na ye adwuma pa oh we kotu we politics or say adwuma nyina adwuma politics wo esa wo pa chinchina ye finance we am na kotu we nipa na adwuma wo ye na enye denti na wo so wotu no meme die ni obetu we meme meti Gideon Boako result na mere hoi pa na say Ghana for hwa de pa Dr. Gideon Boako na ne results wi ya me pode Frederick Champo achi ye ni ayachi hwema Ashanti region for the achi NDC e che bufuo kese pa e wo Ashanti region wo hunu they say voter region for amount 18
is serious so
18 over 18
me say how de no de
till Peter me na class obeji wa hunu sa ho
no Peter boy adwuma o
but na class obeji because ebe ka na watch no me monitor pa afi na akoyese o yusu na adwen akoyese Asante achim no yire so pa so and appear go say na ade na beko nti na opese o yusu e kan say plan B na mo awo mo ama ene o mo ate ato from sa no be ma eti reconciliation kase pa na nado na dawroma onyi ntum say o wura abatu ni wona o mo deep crack pa na wo so hwe no wo kata cracks ni nyina so wo ya reconciliation kase pa ma MPP amanyekuyo obi a ho nya +1 wo na odiko so ka so we on kwa da bi dudu amamuyo ni boarding onya tolerant a untimi nye ma obi hu nya wahi nipa na okọ na eden odi obi beko ntade ntina wo de man nkwanye hwem dabi opade ndodo atopɔ ni tam kumase nzadwofo na ni aso ye news atem no menka wo wa no mo basa omo ana de omo ba o eso from omo ma those dey from omo ma tam open obe baba no elite ko mu hu ade zade na bua bo omo anisa but ups chira ade na catch omo a na omo asebere omo ano where to a wise
is
in south
Sante region I was for yeguso way the election and ye gumu kakra if you watch now no normal programming no beshasi a picking kakra but still because transitional team no beshasi intino ye bekoswa with the coverage of processes no ewo mu anti election no ye nwie fully yegusu wo mu akopem say January 7th Omampani foforo John Dramani Mahama ebetena konwa so na ehonsem no yehunu sede ebeko enti key observations 2024 presidential elections figures in niema hodo a ewo ho no we'll be looking at them but Dr. Mahmoud Baumia press conference me say obe press conference but that's make I say it is an pay obe press conference but utie abra or consider na or say one MPP for and yet keywords in your regrouping they should regroup stock taking yes woman tenase no womo enken kanche check bibia lessons say womo no womo enhwe enu achi no na womo enhwe future opportunity e ho womo wi a de okan ye ne say battle no mo lose but war ne de woman lose ye that is also technical and figurative what if we've lost the battle but not the war
hey sir what's the difference between war and battle
just abrofo bam just abrofo bam what say battle no wakun we
wakun ato
ne mom wakun kase no eda ho
wakun ato
what say wakun kase ne de nya de a obia ato enti
nensem no last one na masan say future na waka so mo nyɛ future na de ebe ya e wo so mo hyase ne ya mo hyase ne ya no mo miem afutu we me de ma MPP ne NDC nyina but MPP fo titiri kwa mo fa so mo yi o mo representative de brain o mo miem Cadbury member bia wo sefata wo kɔ meeting otua to wo kura card bia mo ma no kwa ma ne nkoto aba
info
MPP for delegate Salim na making
do mu bia mu kro mo su ho wo pese mo san bia mu mo
yes bro today now to me nya nipa be 1000 she baby e mo bia 10000 a Ghana ni dwene wo be say wo wieska me bantima me ko gina bantima yi Center for National Culture asanso bu achi delegate bia 5000 wow Raf Japan Canada Japan ni akuma lawyer me chiawa bia wo bia One to 4,000. Eti delegate ba ku bia ya ube play o cash ya be gina finfin no ube nya 9,000. What's the obi de crowd do so si sa akrofo yi.
Ube je adwuma akwa delegate on.
Na me say omu ye bia container mu a table top deep freezers ni ade for a vote single vote televisions sika. Enti sa nipa na ono akwaji sa ade na wo de ade na influence na wo de ne breme no Ghana ni be ka che o se wo akwaji wo TV no niema sa awie no nyam na mbefa ka free ha akonsa wo akotro aba ma sa nipa na wo koyi ne maame no je wo bia ade ni mu anu obi e che na dwuye no munya genuine candidate wo be lusu na nya tantantan sei.
All right, so straight away, was it the term war and battle are related,
okay,
but distinct concepts within the context of conflict.
Okay.
Differences in the one, war is a prolonged, large-scale conflict between nations, groups, or states. It involves multiple battles and can span over months or years. Wars are fought to achieve broader strategic, political, territorial objectives. Example, world wars. And a battle is a single specific encounter or engagement between opposing forces within a war. And it is within a war. It is usually short term, lasting hours, days, or weeks. Battles are tactical events aimed at gaining immediate objectives, such as control of territory or weakening the enemy.
Okay.
So that's war.
Means the next 4 years, battle.
Yes.
And a war. Battle. It's Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Naminya Koyak maybe say, why not so be another battle na banana? Yeah, Afghanistan is them say only Naman you couldn't no more. A battery I don't money or Bekwa na say uncle. Yes, you bunabum and our ability. Or the cobra.
I was for moi Hamadodo Ben Epson. Neighbor was here. I was for me Chame was here now. Uncle Ben, good morning. Ben Epson research no deba. I think it was the last. Na and also send some waves be na eputu Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ahead say on the bedding kunim. What happened? Maybe we'll go on the lines. I mean, try me home.
The Election Eye. The Election Eye. The election.
Hey, middle. Now then, I want to why you stay for Sano. Hey, on no quanono. Jama wa bre.
Akos, send your mensani me name much shemeno. E mo yeti triti. Mintumin pon sorry.
Who name one? And me free jump by and me catch you say. Mato 3P garlic mixture ba. Enti numbi ansa na wakoda. Me hu yana sawada. Sawano.
3P garlic mixture.
Ane 3P garlic mixture. Emma moja edu mwafusane no. Eche natural garlic papebi. Eni ediaye.
Aha. Nano na madam Fukofimpo catch me say. He work natural hair for be drobi omodiaba. Your friend 3P garlic mixture. Na manfo tu omo tu oguso no. Enya semketoa.
3P garlic mixture. Wo ko tojo ne waposo na asori a wo complain no. Sa wonum 3P a ebe ne say edro yi enya ma pemfo ema wo ma wo manofo anansa nkwada wo nya mfie dumienu FDA agi adwadie nkratso yi atum
3P garlic mixture yi wobenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak ewo 02489288824 and 02010000021
Ghana this year what's blessing alatasam na ho asem da Yanko abonten yin koti ya dance ya enkofo di fa ho
blessing alatasam na shawaje e fita for de epon adwuma eno ani ewisu
My God is now showing me because program na me ba na me bra na mfifrete me a blessing alatasam na shawaje eno na mwisu
so what ya dance ya na ekoso no esa yankasa yenkuto me kyerehye bata afi adwonwo na kokwa ye de aye blessing alatasam na shawaje nti udware a ohuna metoso na ha akoda adware panyini dware nipa tuntum dware nipa kokko dware esa enioma ye de aka ho aye ni hwam nenti blessing alatasam na shawaje agente ha wo Ghana fa na ba bia open dodo atu a Ghana fa na ba bia obenya biatu enenti ya fresa number we blessing alatasam na shawaje ma already en kasa
Me ba no che obey 2 years. Ene nti obey when you intentem ahodi mu. Aba be say me ba no sa no. I can't believe it.
Ene believe o. Baby Vite multivitamin drops. Ene me wife dey so some of frana no mu a. When you intem fefe sa.
Baby Vite multivitamin drops.
Ane, your son with Baby Vite, the syrup 100 ml and 200 ml.
E was say me ma me wife e coupe bi toma ye ma no.
Abofra be ye nipa brane a. Na free from your be ye free no mofra brim. Baby Vite, the syrup and the drops ana.
Na shenin so say Baby Vite drops with vitamin C. Sansuna Baby Vite syrup, crea vitamin C, zinc, and vitamin E are ema nkara immune system. Yes strong.
Baby Vite syrup, nene drops, vitamins and minerals for a healthy baby. Baby Vite multivitamin syrup, and nene drops.
Our pharmacies and chemical shops at Phone Pharma Trust Limited 0561 088 663 and 0561 088 666.
FDA Ashosha sa ejede nkrato yimu agye atum se eye.
Bano high sense air conditioner. Ye wo mo ahodo bebre. De otim di si ho. Ene de odi boda ho nyina. High sense air condition ko a. Ene wo 4-in-1 filter system. And also na bua me see from a fin ho kwan. The de boda ho. Ye wo 1.5, 2.0 and a 2.5. The de si ho no so. Ye wo 4.5 and a 2.5. Air condition be anywhere chilly chain high sense air condition. Aye papa. Entwe nyinam kanea eche na buono so dafom ye the gold plated fence and copper pipes papa pie dimu and air conditions enye dede inti baby abeso ni bia wonya wasomdwe ene wa hoto high sense nko and ma 5 years manufacturer defect warranty se air conditioner open ko dia kai say and no one high sense. High sense. Everyday prices for everyday people.
Olu, hey, na
me come mfana ho.
Hey. Wo kom na wo timi ya adwuma.
Na say grace ke fitia da woro menti. Say bibi anya nwanwa bi. We no. Ai say de gina so chire be yi.
Na ma say awon wa dia ma.
Mimi secret ana wo de na meboa.
Ma wo na ka na
owani
me secret ko fa no kure. Aya oni kure na ta atobo. Uko tu na 3 days aba ko meka ho. Ama me nhwia meka acho. Bi kuno a nice husband. Just there, yareba na why na down. Pa cho buka ne ko. Na no beto no wa. Eh, scratch and win. The great gift ever. New Achimaka petroleum one now. 1 year. A drone work, baby. Hey, stroke man.
And then me obeti. Let's give it a back energy.
Edrobia, Edkade.
Ready for school?
Yes!
My champs, they use a lot of energy at school. I know because imagine the energy they may have used up to return home this transformed every day.
Your champs need nourishment and energy. Give them the Milo Energy at breakfast, now with vitamin D that supports energy release to help their daily performance. Milo Energy to go further. This advert is FDA approved.
Make 6 copies of this and have it on my desk in 10 minutes.
Make 6 copies of this and have it in my office in 10 minutes. Yeah.
This could be you by playing the Mega 6 lottery.
With only 49 numbers to choose from, the odds are always in your favor. Play with as little as 2 Ghana cedis for a chance to win millions of cedis every week. Download the app on Android or iOS. Dial *266# or visit mega6lotto.com to make a mega impact on your life and the lives of others.
Sir, Mitchell.
Mega 6 lottery. Mega winnings, mega impact. The Mega 6 Lotto is regulated and monitored by the NLA.
Baby, I'll be you funny, kama. I mean, my dad will be my main count for Photo Africa Studios and from Photo Africa Studios wa bear from Fidia. Hey, you funny name mama come. So we birthday shoot, family shoot, maternity shoot, children shoot, traditional kente shoot. My main count for Photo Africa Studios and from ya work me plateau. Cable extension honomoa. Frey. It was 0245 535 729 0245 122 924. Photo Africa Studios. We have values your beauty.
Bro, I will always take you serious. Then I'm more trust me, sir. Malaria drew Lumi trust no. And nam a ye juman kasa.
Enti sa Lumi trust wo wa etumi malaria say.
Me ka kire mu say Lumi trust Forte. And ni Lumi trust DS. Yeah yam penfo de. And na Lumi trust suspension. Yeah yam ofra de wo ho de. Se mo koye test na malaria wo mu a. Mo hu. Enu an se mo kopa bi ato. After 3 days no a won fa nwie no. Na ho ato.
Lumi trust Forte. And ni mo ofra de Lumi trust suspension.
We can trust it. Lumi trust. Ewo pharmacies ni licensed chemical shops. Mo do a Monfre Pharma Trust Limited. And now Monfre 0561 088 666. And now 0561 088 663. Lumi Trust.
An effective anti-malaria you can trust.
No. Bia koboko. Eno na ma ye ni agye anopa ya ye de awurade ase ewo ho. But ani je basa no anka Novus range of drinks say nya na ode esisi adofo animu a eya na eye pa. Sabre ya ye ko akoko duedue afahye. Ye kokumu nkoko ne awi. Nka unya Novus range of drinks ni bi ka ho anka enye bad. Ye wakwadu abrobe kubensio ene amango nyina ene ya blend ne fine mirichi bia enim na akofa oyem mu amoye lactose intolerant komode ne pe Novus range of drinks e wo munhie mu bia se ope bia tu a fre 0533733003 Debbie 0533733028 Ofrana yama obi na wetumi atu aton. Kennedy Digital Satellite wa ope TV na wahwe ahoho beba fie. Enti mentwen aboho ahoho ne mma na chese omote ho TV a omohwe animu aye basa. Bra Kennedy betobi Christmas yi ahase ye promotions. Ya tete niema no so. In fact ade bi e plug bi a Kennedy eton bi. Esukotwe adaka meche fridge si ubeba na nketwa ne akese ne nyina asisi ho. Sanso ena yewo blender. Fufu pounding machine. Nkofo nsemu echeche. Bomode ne pebi na fa wo fufu no ma yeni. Obetumi ehunu ye ewo Kumase Family Plaza dan no mu a first floor edum ena patase. So we hune ho enkra ha de wager Old Barrier traffic light ho na obetumi afren was 0244 385 128 0244 385 128 na yeneo edi enkomo Tickles baby pull up. We a pull up beer. What 360 surrounding efficiency. And no a pull up. I'm a friend say drunkard. One numpa. Ye here ne say we be shabo frano. Obenum ni nyina ede amao. Na ama bofrano ho we say. Mama ho ho we say abon say na adrodro white bi wo nantem ho ne ade a. Particles baby pull up. And then the wipes ni bi. Novus Industries NAD Aba until fresh 0533733030 and 0594511899. Ebema obi atu aton and I say when ya ba kwana mienu bi na wetumi ede amabofra no eho aho we say adraba fo ni chin pa campaign na wo mu na musa obebi sa obi a na wase o meka na engine no sell agane na so e Gold Super XP adaroma yetene say we no eye fomongo papa ya sheda asonso a eboa car engine ema etumi eye adwuma pa aduane bone de ekọ oyemu a se de ebo ntwene ema oyemu sa no saa na fu obone nso kọ ka mu a se car engine no ema car no to awusie a eba kra no esan etumi kum nipa nje ya to no goil na okwa afoforo mo de abaye Gold Super XP no nya bi ebeboa car no engine pa hwehwe bi say wa penumu an ye wo no we eye December yesi openo nketwa openima efrenumu a ne yekọ opepon January openo ne pompon so ankasa enti ya tanum nsuo na nsuo de eye standard water eno na American farmer ba ya che 25 years experience ena wo mo wo se onsukom wo mbekum no ya bottled ones ne wo dispensers ya kese bi wo ho empo se wo ye program bi na opese ye do mfoni bo ho na etwetwe ne magu ho a ne nyina ye ewo standard water enti friend was 0202 055703 0202 055703 na yeni woni nkomo o personal branding na opesa wo ye fa nsu a opesa wo de che ewo o event ase no ebe ni nyina ede amount bye and now pebi nso aton the same thing ma menko ahoma so sesia na yenkonkodi enkomo monhwe we ni mame yenko suhum so nim se suhum de no eda so konkon ho hey suhum independent no wa ha adwen wo ho
and kovi and ye pa se obi abenya akukuduru na wagye ne ho adi wa bra yi na film so obegina kontan kura ye yes enti na me say
but everybody be at the larger picture of a party who say you cool enti everybody be a we you personal and yama to nche one dey kwacha kaye one dey amajuan na etumi afam simple
dabi kofi na wa mokwan ya me da fa baby eti ka ho independent ne ka ho tsanka ye nyo muntu wo kotieti obi na so akofo wade se nipa no we peeved baby awo no wo fa ho di e hya ase obi so di ewie ho baby ade ewie obi di e hya ase ho nti wo de ohia ade na o tietie nipa na so akofo ade na definitely obekọ okon so manfo na wo na kire wo se no mo penye wo ye wo de ba no all the sani pay wa anya kukuduru anko independent ene ogie muto won man akonya na be fiu nsa no but okọ independent na wakoje won ne kasa yi a obewu se on na ye right person na nkrofo na pe no all the me kire we etime mpesika ngudem sa abire se wo de correspondent obi am na ko na mo bisa se o manfo no hwan no mo pe no wo te ho
still on the election eye yenko suhum coalition center no ya move kokofodua Test FM for your chachamo. Mariam call Francis. I'm a friend Pon. Francis.
Govi.
Kofori dia boko de.
Govi anya boko kra govi. Ye kra ya bremo.
Yes, ade. Omo you free so home call kofori dia na still ma brebe odi na sibio.
Ja ye pikofo dia ye ba e wo kwan so no min sha sin fi ha sum enura na dwene ye pick intelligence. Na ka de no on be kan wo sum article wo sum enne e wo sum police station. Eno agreement a central for all the political parties no initially Saturday Sunday yetu abani in Sunday ye no but inra anajo as a 12 am na police for the some pick intelligence say nkofobia ko fa nima boys yem ka ne saa ne nkofobia mpeso mo yetu trasem wa hanom a omo de omo begu a abano omo be ne basabasa they ban say be declare and the police for pick intelligence na a friend say faster na almost location. I match 2-3 am the yan say almost any secret no more the aba kind ecoforidia. Now make us say yeah bana pe na you who won't come pick on block a produce food road so almost my for ballot boxes no MSN enco sure MSN enco ecofodia enco
and any police for be na
police for be a college center.
Okay
let me start here fee
okay
sure you know giri na police for reinforcement na soldier for and almost clear road no MIA ni between ti be do ha na say college center high no kasi na security for who also police for na ungu no it alleged to me kan come do so crossing nipa no cry you mu say so we share na den ya nyamu ntumi declare wo na let say esa na itu but see am look at the prove no another blocking of road as na koso kofuria kodum to see reinforcement any omunam aye come back to wa e kwa share the reason why to must blocking road nti hot keep on hot or show no bad but na go be oba get
and I kind of wrong saying hot keep on hot
nti they are back to kofodia regional gallery yes ya the new kofodia tech regional gallery police training office na nti omo dey about say na be speed no bit my tate wa but oba bonten still no via bonten atale ichenu asho ni hit na bi ko je o ma boni ade no eshu ya na eshu na so akwa na ko so kwa na oko nti ma yen ko ejani central for ni ade ni kwa na yidim ni bc but yen recommend yembo police for abaso sabe no ka say die before some be room kwa ko wa we central for kwa no be dance na be room o ma tag security so na mo backup security kwa wa am here standby because your gallery police training school wa or yeah anoma from or yeah ma see any we see go the enforcement police for o ma spoil mo ama o mo ko nti be ka say ye wa hanom na ye wure mu no o mo share asenkan aba even before us now be wure mu no say na kwa no ho say the police for no when we rush school inside and some other college center ho in terms of why do college center say you run inside no o mo chere say yen twen answer na main chat so be start yen ko yen twen review ma sabe muti ye wa twene ma ye twen say
college center is more like an aggregation center. The yakin kind of polling stations ni nyina na e bia ha we nya 10 aha we nya 100 aha we nya we ene ye kwaka ni nyina bomu wo ho enya de ayesen akobie ballot box so asen akoye recounting be see a esi wo polling station. And what is happening with this ya block we yesi adan dey nwa
ni na ye now okay tarve net say and for now no one is calling for recounting. No one is calling for revoting. But pink sheet 166 electoral areas to whom now. I say yes, pink sheet one after the other. And no necessarily yes, started say yes, pink sheets one after the other. No me you do baby or after 80 something no. And now gidi started by say maintain one so pink sheet we are cross we are say until no na protest sa na amma so your friend soldier for reinforcement. Still I'm maswa na e ba ne say omunye Steve nti yen cancel ni afa hye nde into enko kan into for now no pink sheet na ye be go through view one after the other but no one is calling for recounting and real whatever but pink sheet na say go through ni nipa we win because obesu mu bia jubility say we win and now MPP for Frankie do be go proposal press conference say we lead 1008 and Chebia na incumbent MP or independent Bafo do asante ono say we win 1006 vote margin. And China NDC4 by so almost we need for this margin. To be a call for say we need feel no basic and now Krum high Mikojo when Kofi we are now ye. The day near the be a left right or be a duplicated this guy see we so ye. It's you who know Kunimu next year when you are banning say Kofi. Oh, I didn't delay I mean out. In the young for say you say you ma assume say I did not change you ma we. You think I'm performing the ban and come to declare I or justice delay just deny. They almost a channel. I was you could be my ubino and no pay can winning in our in fact, Yaba I had no yet. So what is left almost over the car? quite feet to baby buga. That's the one you ban could young one on Boba. Omujeja Hanum. You know, you are high bomb pass on Pabonta, Tina, and your cost of hand, they are very, very serious.
Bibia Nyamo, Nyameba Camo, two yan toy, but you know my block, quite no more blocky, and also the Mumba firm, and I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Anything, yeah, and your buyer, me Antonka.
Sure, more stand by 24/7. They don't go, I could do a chakra on the canary. You should, you need to feel, you can feel Gadoji.
Yeah,
I need to, it's a top of my.
A tomb, yeah, that's a pa. The Awushe Air Coalition Center Hall, Abusia for a honor who's supposed to go be Sano. Bebre. Hey, I can kind of polling station. I will be an agent. I take pictures of these pink sheets. In fact, they are winning him. But, Wapa yepa. I was here for Yeguso. Yanko. Yeri line by. Okay. Okay. See you money.
Good morning.
You're pare na boko de.
Yes, what do me who ye na Kofi onso ne utimu hote san.
Nyame adom. Yeguso kese. Me wa ha na production say opese one ye nkasa. Me nim na me say adan ali baba kan asem bia wan kan yi ana say maka asem bia na bibia si. Wadaroma. Ya boni a we de nyambotrema ye ntio.
Yo, we de me da mu nyina ase, me da tie phone so ase. Na anopay die na ye surprise e o se me ne mu kasa kaka. Ni di kan ye beda Nyankopon ase se wama ene day aba beto yen. O share before elections the one system motie ni adia. Awurade ayadom pa ewie majo ayefo Ghana fo so akasa na me gina akwanya we so edi ada yen vice president ase ekwanya ofa so handle ne ho in fact waya ade dodo Ghana fo bebre yen yetiti fem no omo bona baso na yen so ye be bona baso ifi ho no no so mefa akwanya we eso ada ye man penyi aye yin foforo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say oye ashenso kesie emanyankopon o hwe na brabo fitin nkwala brem ebesi ena bebi edu ye kra na yesi eden no onya abotre ekotena fie wasan aba na o hwe kwan a ode ba ye kra no so a eye so unique ene chese se wunwu ya wonimnia ubinya minim se politician bebre behwe nyanyame aye yen rap John Dramani Mahama no mo so edi esuade if you hono mo no so no meda the election team yen nua panyin Kofi Odano the election maya de papa me boma baso ejuma mo edi no Ghana for mi gina manemu edamase panye kura to fema na mo dia brom na mo report ni the way ba ni the way tie enye me wan say woni first radio station woni team mutimi call say there bi ade na air con say ne tie man na me damase ma ho den ni ma ho fama mo di shemu ma ya ade papa afin so mefa akwenya we so apa obi bia chewa on behalf of yen brand no ɔyɛ adwuma ma yɛn na watia obi naso sɛ bi yɛ sɛ ne ɔkɔ nsuo no ɔno a na ɛbɔ anyina na ɛnyɛ dɛ nneɛma bi atwitwa mu but mɛsrɛ momfa nkyɛ adwuma no a yɛdi no ɛtɔ da bi a na ɛho atɔ kyew kakra momfa nkyɛ nea ɔsɛ yɛtu ho anamo no yɛbɛtu ho anamo sɛ bi ma yɛ agya a meda mo ano a menam wɔ fie deɛ ne kwan so ano no na mɛsan nso aka akyerɛ mo sɛ tem biara no nso no ɛsiane sɛ ɛyɛ nsɛntwerɛ adwuma no ayɛ na ma exercise discretion kakra senior yɛntan titi a yɛn honom ɛnan so ba moayɛ adeɛ meda mo ase yɛnwura Dr. Kwaku Ɔten so ɛsɛ ɔno so de ne deɛ tae akyire moayɛ adeɛ paa
Joe
ɔmaba so
Joe good CEO Vincent Opare yɛda ase paa nso sɛ anɔpa yi ɔne yɛn akasa na wahyɛ yɛn nkuran yɛda mo nso ase logistical support ne mmoa mode ɛboa yɛ from training of reporters to time a yɛde eduru this point a yɛtumi ama this comprehensive report ɛfa afi abato ho yɛda ase yɛda one team ne nyinaa nso ase ɛne mo support a mode ama yɛda mo ase pii
meda mo ase ɛndeɛ mobile
jo abusanfo CEO Vincent Opare CEO ma Angel Broadcasting ABN ɛna yɛne no edi nkɔmɔ no mama me phone lines na me mfa calls kakra ma me mfa calls ye a ohema wo ye je so but na nya mid morning no dey but still election I na no celebrities no ye behwe said ye
nkama kakra
dey we kakra
celebrities
and oba na na kan wanse
na mesat na hade
so
eza mo be
so oba there be say
na se yatimi abonye wa ma obi adini wo amanyum na hete
mama me phone lines no
na se abonye wa ma obi adini anyum na hete eso nkrofo e bubon nkrofo din sama adena pascal they say your first celebrity ta be ko bi your first creative art for na wo be ko bi mi ame nana ka chi kwa mi apia awodi ade wo ai ko side obe mi ame wa fatabita kum
nana ade emu eduru
bo eni no abon mi wa fatabita kum mi ame bra pani ampo me wo ho kwan constitution ni makwan say political party bi apim nemum udi dudu animu a aya hwe kasa yie is what we ba no akotworo nyum kra na nyum bi anto serious na see nyum e de pan so wonte hwe wom obi e resa ba udi dom anim na wo endorse a no endorse yie
o de me ba
wa hima ba na maja fa
na aba ne se me mo numbers na ba ne se na call se chance ye be omo nim dada mo fama me na obi nim dada
station dada
good morning
station dada hwe
konye
na why nie
come out no kaze free achama Washington
eja mafo boko de
nyam ya do na so
ye ho ye pa ye ntie we
ko wabodwuma na even achama fo ne Washington fo nyina se ja yem fankra ema ABN say bi ye course bi aga ye dia brom amoma e dey omahu enzi ko we de anope de abasobo na Washington fo se memfa mamo ana de na mfo sweat wo achama na tin say ase ye hu basa bia
o moya de ashama moya de kaswa na tro ba ko bi se na no so na ekoyie pa moya de
intina edienti eda ye first ye friend because ABN de ni ashama for de ye problem bi enye dey
no krepa
ya baso bo de na ye wa pa ali baba nso e wo hwa ya o mesra
ali baba wate ye se wat shekuma se wache e wo hwa besra yen
ya yi oni ma te tuanso
no so ho
Washington for mo chia no
but
ya de so na emom ye boss abekata
si wa bekasa all right
bona pass was a human be perfect aha ana te wutia ubenya information ni na ye di ka ka kire obi ase angel de o me share ya wa me heaven ko dia
era asipi I was have a number no ono wenim dada 0594495499 0594495499 0594495499 0594495499 and on the number now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Minia, we didn't be out free.
Yefem Ibrahim.
Ibrahim.
For Asakulese.
Ibrahim, research no percent yan researching free.
Pacho me constituency na me wono. Me ntiase.
Awunya ntiase. Okay.
Me ntiase cause me nim say Jerry na wini o. Ana say oda te na wini.
The constituency ba
we jagbawe. It's my confused. If you say Jerry win, if you say oda te win. It's my confused. It's Pacho mon confirm mami.
Because you go hane de Jerry o.
Jerry o. Ya te. You be funny sir.
But na anka or the other one no anyway 0594455499 and number will to me I join e was so I don't know will to me actually why join na we say next and come share that special one for viewers and it call muamuti wo Ashanti region na me hwe why because what happened to Ashanti region womu aben wa manyose mu kra bi wanwa. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. When you are within a be our friend infinity.
Oh, okay, your friend Richard. My friend free speaking this.
Richard and you.
Bravo fee. Let's show it here. Ghana na din kuni. MPP for no. Ronaldo to boring na yan fambono. Because it has never happened before in the history of Ghana, your politics. Say a group of big Ghana for Kasa. Say finance minister. Jinedi. So to me, Jinedi Krapa Kasachen Kukumu Krapo no Nyadi they all resigning. Boko. Now members of parliament are sorry etia more than half of your members of parliament. Number you kukwasa. Also no amamona yebuno kabina minkebiu. What you say? A group of benaya kasa chirewa. Officer sebi yasi. Wasa wo eni baku for trim. Uti brakofi.
Echepa.
Wasa wo eni baku for trim. Entre group be no sebi akola krapo kasa yasi. Said the Korean sending no Sabuno can Quasasama, you ding not tell us so. But in a Fababi womb. I don't know before no, MPP before was almost saying answer. Now we a penny now be your man and ma. Only choice. And you say, be Cassa, Obia, Jena, Baumiata, or interest also be Jena, Sramakusa. You're looking in Paufi. When a beba. Wajinatum when a beba wajinatum kota ubiachi MPP lose or lose na ejina akufa doso
yeda ase emfa unsia akokora no man honton kakra aba idi asebnia just say obia Ali Baba is it fair so obia de sobo no bo mama fa wemra. Good morning. Good. Besa me chi voice is me hu nipa kura.
Edi ba so be hu.
Edi ene ye nkwe. We dey ni bia afre fie ntio.
Media ni enkin ke so we free. Wa wa chi ya Santa Maria.
Oh, okay. Ntio.
Na we yen se nchire so me mo fila bia woni.
Sound. Famam.
Ejina e wo fa ko de disin. So be no say wa poduma pa.
Hello.
Papa. Na fula bia me wa woni ni say oye obi a se dia se bi no be ka ne pepepe. Enti mo fula bi say NDC Francis Abanya obi nya ko obi enye ya so ala say we enye nkom show fila
Okay, MC and I say minister.
Obinya Kobe. Enti someone in home that's one put it now so can coin ya Obinya baby because of so dear the nuclear cannon is still also here and it's not said the whole night me say man la okofam pan involve me in sebi betanasi papa bi mi nim ni din
Dr. Asasa Anthony yeah.
You know, when I bought 9 to them, you know, one that made it for the moment, and this is my friend.
Hey, Yabutre, and you are not to remember for Jonko Shop Conabia, Manaso Mayeshi, but say a bar, say, or mine somewhere, a beer. What's it on you? And to me, on what 24 hours crowd. Maybe your person or what can I say? Yes, celebrities no what ya suma o mo nje ba okum ba be yuama o ende true che so wonye no which de o de ya batea aha ti we ya yemfa course no ensia ba choma mo fa ne ma onsum ko yembre na so se wohema oyeje ba beto aso ubisa masem bi tiawa ubisa otiawa FI se aden na o mo verify na ase say che obi a ya de na na adonko na anya kofi ansa na wo bendo so bi no hwe abrabo. Okay. So what to dia mobia. Am nipa na kuma agia. Position hu yi. Okay. Nti nipa be hwe wo a wo endorse no o credibility ne ya. Say Dr. Bawumia ni problem. Ni problem na ye keka no. Papa kofo kora ne nkwala adi agro betimi atena ho adi agro wa abra ohia bodyguard. Yeah. Mamu obebu ye papa endis fo nyina tu chema no. That's true. Wono kora obetimi ni nkwala di agro wa abra ohia bodyguard kora wa endorsement Ghana for master kopel ba bitina untua like bi untua water bill. Nti unya na be chere de yenye anesa na Ghana for ka chere no omse ye ne ye hwe papa bra ye bre no unim nti jawa sem ka nti na nado ne de ne din ne de obeka so ommo no na wa amwa no me de me hwe anim so obesa abeka se wa amwa ne party he caspa ne wo ho wono ana wo so reconciliation no ofrefe ne mani nyina me se nipa ba ko ne de to aba wo nti mo obi hu ye wa hina odo nsa benkum ase obi ya wade mi tu be ye de atia no wonye leader kofi uti wo se ye ba me ka sem kire uja adwuma anase wotu kwan na u creative vibe to wonye good leader. Oh yeah. Good leader ni obi a wan na che obi a wo chi uni ho a eni kwase ye feel the moment ye be feel absence na say wonye good leader wo pese minkum nya won pese obi be take over free ho. Yeah. Oh ade na ka be fe pa e Ghana e bi nsi da watoto nyama nyina yie wo hand over the ama party na ne fe na odi ogina na ayi free education nko so sa me say assemblyman bi koto brasman manikuru foforo nso koye edwa emanikuru edu data ma edwa na sopa bonunsia obi ekofia na kuro no edwa no wom no emma ne nyina akotwi soruku brasman ne won no omoyere makoka womo so mpedwa no brasman san so omoyere me nti ansa na ba ya de am obi bisan se de na ope nya de wo hweli pass akoye ne na gufo mti bia na ope so na ntefem ukoto pa abo abra oni shu oni ai what say put obeda she o se di pa de opa no ayama and I think my courses back when our DEFCOM development communication na ye siting of projects na omoko ye bo hobi mankofobi bo ho ni si hobi ankobu nsuo no ti ekoye research back yi ne hu se sa krom ho no nkramufo na ho na hu se ho no hu se mam ye no gina edi nsokuro ni ade omo aware no o hye ho ne ade a enti ba bi omunya kwan di omo ho nkomo ye omo konsu tene no ho akosansu a aho no munya kwan tumi di omo ho nkonkonsa na wa hu di asiwa enti ye betu bo ho no okrom ho pi no abroke saade no
obeda di konkonsa
enti obekọ no ho a enti bo ho no it didn't serve its purpose
enti brown so ebe ni so be hu bi adwene mu omo yi delegates adadafo ni we die obetu atia we enti omo yi delegates bebre afim me say MP before na to abetia wo mo me nua ma me so nko
ya de usia na yada team na say Jerry Chachro Mode and Welidi production no Ali Baba Dankambari if you say Krum Angel Kumase you can home for coverage throughout yada say Sanso and Yebeda Maxwell Ase Yebeda production woman can why Same de gina camera echi Same ba kon so ho Same abodu se na Same de oni abodu se na why
The election eye.
Teacher
The election eye.
And I say you're doing something. I was for every damn one say, what kind of true out. Hey, commercial director, Madam Barbara. Yeah, that's it. Now, you know, I can't crabbies and the brother. You're from Coma, Tema. I was for young families. Or him away air trust or said, American, or that's so election I mood no more. Election related, sir. Opium and Yumre. Yamaya Duma watching transition team no.
The election eye.
Don't forget, so we election. It was so for keeping Ghana safe.
The election eye. The election eye. The election eye.